It's XCOM2. Welcome back. Hello. And all that good stuff. I'm starting engineering just because I spotted something that, is kind of in keeping with the theme. Shen's got a poster of Nacho hanging up on the wall. So Nacho has at least one fan, and that's what counts, isn't it? I did one minor little thing whilst off camera, such as it were, and that is I got us 2 additional rookies. Reason being is I'm looking here at our list of what we have, and I'd actually really like to get our hands on one more tech specialist and one more marksman, and in an ideal world, one more marine as well. Marine, I'm going to sort of hold off on, at least for a little bit, because, well, recruits cost 30 supplies, so that costs 60 to get those 2. But before we send them into the Guerrilla Tactics School to get them their new classes, we can say hello to who the 2 new rookies are, as well as the assault infantry that we picked up in the last mission. So, rookies first, I suppose. We've got Priad, fully kitted out, as a soldier's supposed to look. Good job. We've got Mufus, who is going to be our new tech specialist, simply because, let's face it, you look like someone who's a tech specialist with the jumper and everything else. So welcome aboard to Priad and Mufus. And our new assault infantry is Aethel, who, whilst I was off the old camera again, such as it was, I chucked a couple of promotions into Honed Edge and Breakthrough. Gonna just carry on down the Vanguard route for Aethel, make him super good at using that sword on his back. So yeah, 3 brand new faces in the mix. Welcome aboard. We'll head over to the GTS and we will get Mufus, aka Renshu Wang, is going to be our tech specialist, which will take 6 days, and Priad is going to be a brand new marksman, which will also take 6 days. So we won't see them for a little bit. They'll be upgraded to squaddy as well, which means that it'll take a little bit of doing to get them online, but we can throw those guys into some covert ops and what have you. We could also consider increasing the training rank, but 75 supplies is quite substantial. Same goes for infiltration size here. So I'm going to hold off on that at least for now, because we have got Gauss weapons coming soon. We've got this stuff clearing soon. There's a lot that we need supplies for. It's crazy. Like we had like 400 and now we've got none. It's this is just the nature of the beast though, really. We have got some that we can scan for at least.
Avenger plotting new course.
Back to scanning for this intel though, which seems to just be taking forever. Things keep happening. So let's see what's next. Okay. Another big upgrade for Gerher there. We really want to look at getting this assassin taken care of. We have got covert ops in progress to that end. But we've got another assault mission to gather survivors from an abandoned city. Lost and Exalt. And we'll get another phalanx and... okay, another 2 phalanxes. 26 intel's pretty nice, because we want to start building up that a little bit, and delaying the collectors I can get behind as something worth doing. So we are going to see the Lost again. We're going to see Exalt, and we're going to see Advent. So we've got all of the things. The only thing that this mission would be missing is a return of the Viper King, or a hit by the assassin, which might well happen as well. Let's put a squad together for Operation Breathless Sky and
United States.
see how we get on.
Commander, you should be aware.
It's gonna be pretty interesting, that's for sure.
Our forces will need to be especially vigilant.
Very difficult, the Lost and Exalt. So while I'm putting this squad together, let's talk about Exalt that little bit more, shall we? Exalt are not actually part of XCOM2 base game. They come from a mod, which I think I mentioned last time they showed up, which is a mod called COMEX. There's a few other bits and pieces that you can add into the mix as well, should you so be inclined. They originally appear in the expansion for XCOM Enemy Unknown, Enemy Within, which was the first Firaxis game. And they are sort of, they're not necessarily allied with the aliens, but they are sympathetic to the aliens. And the reason for that, there's a couple of reasons behind that sympathy that they have. First of all, they kind of used the alien invasion 20 years ago as a opportunity for a bit of a power grab. But as well as that, they're big into the whole idea that the aliens have of, you know, human experimentation, except for Exalt, what they want is the human race to evolve, kind of like the augments in Star Trek. But yeah, they're going to keep showing up until we deal with them once and for all, such as it were. And as things progress, their technology will progress. They'll usually be equivalent to, if not one step ahead of where we are, which is good and bad. It's good because, as shown off by Tactical right now, we can get hold of their weapons and then use them, which is great. It means that we save money on buying the upgrades ourselves. Downside is fighting them hurts quite a bit, and we do kind of want to take them seriously as a threat. But yeah, that's Exalt for you. There's more to them for sure, but you know, we don't want to spend all night and all day talking about it. Not too enthusiastic about this gas grenade. Let's go for mag. No, we don't need Predator armor on Zari, that would be crazy. That's better. Alrighty. Just wondering if there's anything else that we might want to bring with us. But nothing's really jumping out at me. Which I suppose is actually quite a good position to be in. How much is the alloy shield? That's a nice upgrade for Grim there. Where is it? I just seen it. There it is. 18 supplies. Yeah, let's do it. Mostly because I love to see a round number. And that drops us from 218 supplies to about 200. And it looks pretty cool as well. I really like that it's got the XCOM logo on it as well. Last thing to do before we hit the ground is see what weapon upgrades we can get in place for the team here. Reflex sight, I think, on Shandon. Excuse me. For the long lance, aka sniper rifle, we'll get the speed loader. I've chucked the blue screen rounds on the long lance here that Zari's using, just as a means of dealing with any mechs that we might see on this mission. Shotgun, wildcats, and we'll go. Do we go lightweight frame? Kind of feel like we go for the lightweight frame on this, just to give April that massive jump in mobility. Advanced lightweight frame, I should say. Basic lightweight frame's gone on tactical. We'll also throw a foregrip on there. I still think the only ammo that we've got is the blue screen, right? Yeah. Maybe we buy it. Oh no, there's 100 supplies. That would be insane. One's enough. One's enough. Let's get that extra on reactions and give you a speed loader. Because I feel like Shandon might actually get some mileage out of the speed loader. But I think this is going to be the squad. One last thing to check is, have we picked up any new PCSs? No, we haven't. Okay, so we've got Hooker, Shandon, Tactical, Zari, Grim, and Aethel hitting the ground to gather some survivors from an abandoned city, which is dealing with the Lost, Advent, and Exalt. Probably going to be a spicy time, but if we can get in there and grab all of these rewards, then I'll be a pretty happy bunny. Yeah, happy bunny. Why not? I didn't actually spot on the map exactly where this mission's taking us.
Ranger deployed.
Oh, okay. Western US. Okay. Whereabouts in the Western US? Kind of looks like potentially Northern California or something, doesn't it? Or maybe I'm way too far north there and we're still in Canada, because, you know, the more I play this game, my grasp on geography becomes less and less solid, and eventually I'm not going to know anything. Okay, we're in Portland, which is Oregon.
Advent forced some of their people into hiding inside the remains of the old city nearby.
It's a TV show about Portland, wasn't there?
We don't have an exact fix on their
Starring
location, but the resistance is sending us an
the guy
envoy
from
to aid
X-Files.
the rescue.
Am I making that up? Oh, that's going to really distract me.
The VIP and our resistance contact are hunkered down and holding position somewhere in this area. Our highest priority
Well.
is locating them first, but keep an eye out for any additional survivors nearby. Once you've secured the targets, move to the designated coordinates for extraction. Keep your heads
Oof.
up out there, people.
That's not great. Godmother and Gator are the two phalanxes that we can pick up. Yikes, that's a journey that we need to take the VIP on. I think we probably leave the VIP for last. And we do we come through this building? Or in fact, no, we're going to go up this ladder here. And we're just going to see what we can see. We haven't got a timer, which is good. It affords us a bit of luxury.
Moving to designated position.
With it being... our Exalt are already here.
Position confirmed.
Of course, so are the Lost. Okay. I'd like to take advantage of there with our sniper, but actually we'll start by going down this street. And we'll get Zari set up with that sight line.
Got it covered.
Oh, that extra mobility from the
Affirmative.
advanced lightweight frame is going to do some serious work for us there on Aethel. Man is sprinting.
On it.
Tactical, I think, is probably good there. Kind of feels like we want to keep Hooker, Grim, Tactical, and Shandon relatively close by to each other. If anyone stood by Grim, they do get that plus aim bonus. Plus 5, I think, is the basic, and it can go up to plus 10 if you use a shield wall, unless I'm mistaken. Let's take a quick peek. I can't recall now. So plus 5 aim is there. Actually, I think the plus 10 is via... Oh no, it is. It's plus 10 when shield wall's in effect. Plus 5 always, and then if Grim uses shield wall, it goes up to plus 10. So yeah, that's kind of one reason to potentially keep these guys close by. Let's just creep up a little bit further. Let's get Tactical Cool. Up
Moving to
here.
position.
Are you already braced? Oh, you're already braced. What a hero. Hold off. Born now. Aethel can run up and Huckett can run up.
Got it.
Shandon could benefit from taking some high ground as well, actually, so maybe we want to get Shandon up here. It looks like this sight line, nice as it is, isn't actually going to be much use for Zari. We haven't seen any aliens yet. Which is, you know,
Scanning.
good and bad, I guess. I suppose then what we want to do is get Zari to where Tactical is and then position in this building for sightline number 2. But we want to do it without breaking a window.
Good to go.
It'll be nice to equip Zari with a anti-material rifle or something like that, rather than the long lance, because he could do with some extra mobility, as well as, of course, the speed loader. But we finally found some aliens. We've got a Advent Hunter, our favourite, and a Viper. One of the fortunate things with the Lost being active on this mission, every time Advent Overwatch, the Lost are probably going to trigger it, because the turn order goes XCOM, Advent, Lost. I think, though, this is a fight that we want to take. They're active, they're only going to remain active, and they were in here, because from the looks of things, they've taken off with all those Lost. If we can get in through this window without breaking concealment, so let's bring Shandon, I guess. Aethel's here actually. That would be no Shandon. We'll go in with Shandon first.
On the move.
We've got Lost and Viper, which means that the Hunter must have ran behind here somewhere. So we can get the team comfortably, I suppose, behind these counters.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Yes, it's half cover, but are we expecting the Viper to move down here? Let's err on the side of caution, actually. We'll put Tactical here, but I want to see if we can get Grim in. No, unfortunately we can't. It's fine, we'll bring April forward then. Huckett can't quite get it through either, that's a shame.
I need to ask twice. Good to go.
Zari, I'd like to get a brace on the go this turn. But the only... God, it's not going to afford brilliant sightline, unfortunately. That is a... Yeah, it's not going to work. You're not really going to be able to see much from here. Although, who am I to say that? Now let's pull Zari just into... We'll keep Zari ground floor for now. And Grim needs to come here. Ideally, we don't want to see more activity than this. If we can just get rid of this Viper and its Hunter friend, that would be grand. You can't poison the Lost. I was going to be quite impressed if that hit, because it would have been a spectacular... It's another poster of Reed. Did you see that? He's everywhere. Or she's everywhere, I should say. In fact, that's supposed to have Shandon as well. Are Reed and Shandon just... Is there like some kind of weird marketing thing that we just don't know about? Kind of feel like we take this shot. Kind of feel like we take this shot. Get things opened up. Hunter's back here, which Aethel could potentially deal with. We are going to need sight on that hunter for that to happen. Alright, yes. One dead Viper. Which means we can start moving forward. With gusto. Okay, what we'll do here is probably something like this. We'll get Grim into this corner. That's not the worst activation in the world. The Lost Brute's a little scary, I guess.
I guess that'll be okay.
But the idea is going to be Shannon and Tactical and Grim on our assault rifle crew. Should be able to connect with this guy. Yeah. And then we can shred the armor on this brute and just start putting the work into it. Or not, as the case may be. Thanks, Shandon. That's going to need an overwatch, but that's fine. Hunters around that corner.
Absolutely.
Oh, you've poisoned the loot. What a terrible thing to do. So, I suppose the question is, can Aethel see the hunter? No. Because the door is closed, which is actually not worth the risk just yet, because that would leave him hanging in a pretty unfortunate situation. I think... What's the movement like on that guy, I guess is the question. Fortunately, it's terrible. Yeah, he can't get anywhere near us. That's fine then. Okay.
On overwatch. Scanning.
I think those reinforcements are going to be Exalt, although I was expecting them to already be on the ground, and we've got the Chosen as well. Hey, if it's going to happen, it's happening in this mission. So, she can summon Savage Allies. That's new. We did see that recently pop up. Multiple attacks in a turn. We don't have a Templar, so our best bet is going to be Lightning Hands.
And I will end this quickly.
The chosen assassin is moving near your position. Stay on
And hopefully
guard.
we've got at least a little bit of time before she becomes all up in our business. It's an unfortunate Overwatch.
Miss the target.
Just thought to myself, Tactical can grab that loot. Oh, hello, Mr. Lost. Nice to see you here. Yeah, Tactical's immune to poison, so we can send Tactical in to grab that loot. And it kind of works out in terms of where we want to push forward to anyway. And it looks like Aethel's going to have a corridor to clear. No connection on the Brute is a little bit of a not great thing, which is a sentence in the English language. She's far enough away where I think we can get away with grouping up. She's not going to... Well, that said, her movement range is what? 15? I'm so worried about another Harbour Wave incident. Shandon on high ground
On your order.
is positive. Concerned that we're going to activate more here, but it's looking fine. Although now we've lost sight on the brute with Shandon, which isn't fine. Tactical can grab this loot. Activating some more Lost for an Elysium core. There's another advent pack just behind it as well. Kind of feel like we've got a job for Hooks here.
Not a problem.
And I think you'll have the range for what I'd like to happen here. You do. Oh, you even connect with that Lost in the background too, so that's
Time to burn.
pretty handy.
Enemies neutralized.
Destroying that loot kind of sucks, but that is just the nature of the beast. Aethel, could you kindly remove that guy from the equation?
Only the best.
82's not an outstanding shot, but it's the shot that we're going to take. I think we do want to try and get this brute killed. And Lightning Hands has a 4-turn cooldown, so hopefully we're not going to miss it too much by the time we need it for the assassin. Of course, missing it is terrible, and you should feel really bad about that, actually, Grim. Ah, yeah.
Armor still holding.
That's not going to get a kill, which isn't the most super excellent thing I've ever seen.
We're off the armor.
Zari's got the Shadow Keeper. And I just don't think that's a shot on the big guy. I might be mistaken. Do you kill this with the sword? You potentially kill it with the sword, and I would like it dealt with. Okay, good.
What did you expect?
And we can just move you back round because breakthrough's awesome. I think we were going to watch with Shandon, and we'll overwatch with Zari. This is Exalt. Yes, it is.
I've got eyes on an advent position.
Looks like at least one Grenadier. I think that, yeah, there's a specialist in their midst as well. They can enter in concealment too.
Advent troops spotted.
That's a fresh activation for us. I think Shandon should have a shot on these though. Maybe not. Nice of the Purifier to help us out with the brute there. I think she's heading our way. And that was a lovely... oh, there they are. Actually, we're not that far from the evac.
X-ray neutralized.
If Shandon was able to take that shot, we're not that far from the evac. And that is potentially a good nest for us to get Zari into as well. Off with his head. What a waste of a bullet. Nice of that brute to run away from us, though. We're just lingering on Zari there for a moment, just to admire his armor for as long as we possibly could. There are posters of XCOM all over. It's pretty awesome, actually. We've got Nacho, Shandon. There's Reed. There's Shandon. Okay, posters of like 3 members of XCOM all over. Still counts. I am not that enthusiastic about this position as I was for Shandon, because he just doesn't seem to have much of a shot on anything from it, which isn't ideal. I'm just wondering if yeah, this is probably going to be the fastest way up for Zari, so let's get on that. Also means that Zari can kind of like look after the VIP, who I'm deliberately not activating just yet. I'm just wondering, I think this is going to be safe. It'll take a pretty significant sightline to be able to see Zari from the ground. So then, I think Hooker's probably got a potential flamethrower on the Viper and the Brute. I suppose is worth a go. And another Howler in the mix as well, just for good measure. Is it worth a flamethrower shot on that Viper? The reason why I'm kind of prioritizing the Viper more than anything else is what I don't want to happen is for it to use that tongue attack and pull someone into all of this nonsense. It would take care of the Brute as well. Excuse me. And that's a potential kill on the Viper. I'll take the burn. And yeah, Shandon's just not got clear shots on much from up here. Taking care of the dashes would be nice, and it is a pretty decent perch. That's honestly tempting to shoot. Primarily because it would bring more Lost in, which isn't necessarily a bad thing given the location, but we're not necessarily dealing with a huge number of aliens right now, and those Lost could just as easily come towards us as they could the aliens. So I think we deal with these dashes.
Hostile terminated. Weapons burning ammo fast. Target neutralized.
Want to leave some Lost alive,
My weapons spent. Reloaded.
just in case Advent decide to pop down the old Overwatches.
If you say so.
Reasonable shot on the Purifier, we'll take it.
That armor's tough.
I should say that it is. And Grim's got a reasonable shot on the Viper, I hope. Okay, 35, that's not reasonable at all, that's terrible. You know what, just reload.
Ready to engage.
Viper's burning, so it might actually just die. And Aethel, just check if there's anything in this room that's going to cause any problems. Okay, cool, we can commit to this move for the now then. Looks like nil damage on the Viper, which is really unfortunate. And 5 damage for us, 35% hit chance as well, that's not fun. Tacticals just taking the hits. Wow, okay.
They won't last long at this rate.
And Exalt have entered
On your order.
the fray. I completely lost track of what I was saying there.
Oh, that didn't feel good. Moving to Overwatch.
Exalt doing what we didn't want to do. Fine.
No one escapes the storm.
Is she? She's harbor waving. She's harbor waving for Lost. Alright, yeah, I'm down for that. You can put that ability on cooldown, not a problem.
About to
Alright,
get
this is
back to a crease.
this is still completely manageable. You know what? Murder that trooper for having the temerity of shooting you, Chandon.
There is no shame in their defeat. They
And
know
then
nothing of their actions.
zone suppression isn't really going to achieve anything, so I guess we can just Overwatch. Aethel, I think we think about bringing you forward via Death of the Viper. Hello, Mr. Lost Howler. Gonna keep Aethel there just for now, just so we can sort of keep an eye on what's happening. And Zari. Actually, who do you give teamwork to? Hooker. Huh, okay. I think the full cover's probably the correct decision, so we'll just brace. Tactical needs a medkit.
Get up and get back out there.
And now that Harbour Wave's on cooldown, I have no qualms whatsoever about bringing Grim up with Tactical, just to give that extra little bit of aim bonus. What a brilliant kill, God. 10 out of 10. Hooks has the shotgun. We kind of want... We want Hooker moving forward here. Though, not too far forward, I think. Let's...
On my way.
Oh, yes, we got this Howler, don't we? Okay. Did forget about that. Did forget about that. I'm not sure that suppression's gonna work. It suggests that it is. And I think a suppression on the Exalt's probably the right decision, so yeah, let's do it.
Suppressing targets.
Should mean that we got a shot on the Howler now as well.
Spin it. What?
Maybe not. Okay.
Got it covered.
And Aethel then. I'm wondering just how far forward I want to bring Aethel. Actually, I think pulling back just behind here for now is probably the better decision.
I can sure give it a try. In cover. I'll get him next time.
It's the suppression doing the work on those two there. That's a sniper.
On your order. Come on.
That's a sniper that I believe has just moved into Zari's line of fire.
Perhaps if you stopped allowing your troops to be captured, you wouldn't expend so much effort in recovering them.
We've got our shot at the Chosen. Let's make sure it counts.
Yeah, we do.
Mindless, soulless wanderers are even worse off.
Alright, Shannon. Let's get you forward a touch. It looks like this poison's gone. We bring you here, you've got opportunities. That Howler just did nothing. I'm quite pleased about it, actually. So, 32's not good enough. Instead, can we get a suppression on... Well, we could get a suppression on 2 of 3. We'll take it. Zari, clean shot on that sniper. Go.
I think I need some help.
Okay. Grim will push forward. One more turn on Lightning Hands, which is fine. Please land this. Perfect. Crit as well. Just good measure. And then Unfortunately, the frost bomb's a little bit out of range. Potentially we shadow fall one of these exalts. Let's just see what else we can do before committing to such a thing. Ethel's actually in a pretty good position to hopefully not fill me with regret for doing this. Okay, the sniper's dealt with, which is great. Shannon's got a suppression on the Chosen and the front. Word. Exalt unit. Do we just carry on with the explosions here? Strips the armor. 10. Well, yes. This should connect in such a way. Please don't whiff this shot. Alright, we missed out on the Chosen. But that's another Exalt down. This is the one that's suppressed. Okay. Looking not bad. Looking not bad. Tactical then. Needs a reload, unfortunately. So made some magic happen with these lost. Superb work. And then what we'll do is just bring tactical, I think, into this smoke.
What's over there?
And then there was Grim. Not my favorite shots here, but we'll take them on the lost.
Check it before you get too close.
Hard lines, that's fine.
You will fight and die as ordered.
Heading out. Evac now!
I think I need some help.
Wow, 7 damage. That is nuts, man.
Forces go with every breath.
Of course, if you shoot Grim, he shoots back. Oh, we've still got one more Exalt here as well. Ouch!
There is no
That's no
room for
fun.
mistakes here. You cannot escape it.
Really glad that the assassin's using all of its dangerous abilities, like, you know, Harbor Wave, the Blind Grenade, on the Lost.
What will you do when you can no longer fight?
Grim took some serious damage from the Lost there.
Coming for you.
Right, we need to somehow rescue Aethel.
Heading out.
Hucket's got a lovely shotgun.
I'm being flanked.
40% crit chance, 5 to 6 damage. Okay, that's not going to land a kill. Zari, what's your angles looking like?
Reloaded.
Okay, we've got an answer to that unit threatening Aethel, which is good. So then maybe we just clean up a couple of lost whilst we're at it. In fact, yes. I'd be worried about taking the 96%er, just in case it misses. So instead, let's get on to what we need to happen.
I might need some help.
Deflectors.
And I think... well, we know this needs to go.
Tell my kids. What did you expect?
Oh god, that one said tell our kids.
Out of rounds.
That's removed the stun from Aethel, which is terrific. Of course, he's still got no actions.
X-ray neutralized.
Shannon looked really intense there, didn't he?
Lost
Yeah?
some ammo.
What kind of shot you got on that guy? Okay. Land this for us, Shandon. Thanks.
Hostile terminated.
And then
Ammo out.
we'll come back to you. Tactical, we need to move to be able to heal Aethel.
I'm trusting you here.
I think we use Grim here.
Come on, get back in the fight.
We use Grim to taunt. And then shield wall.
Holding position.
And that's giving Grim 3 armor. And hopefully will draw any potential fire towards him as well. Shandon, that's 7%. We're not going to go for that. Although that's not so bad. Can we do some more stuff though? 4 to 7. Right, let's just clean up what we can. What we can guarantee a clean up first, I should say. Go on.
Target eliminated.
And then there's this stuff. So, actually 89% on that thing is a pretty nice shot to take. We'll point blank that just to get rid of it. One less thing threatening Grim after all. And then land this. Perfect. That should just leave us with the Brute and the Chosen.
Without question or regret, I move with the wind.
Brute's really interested in Shandon.
The hunt is on.
And we do need to move Shandon because we can't damage that Brute without Shandon taking poison hits. What we can do then is rescue our first Phalanx. So let's do that.
On your order. That's one of the contacts
And
we
spot
were
the assassin
looking
whilst
for,
we're
but
at
there
it.
are still
Perfect.
others in the area.
Kind of not the greatest shot you go on there. 92 with the armor shred we'll take. That's lucky actually, that spot there. I'm not going to pretend it's not lucky because it absolutely was.
Okay, I'll go.
Maybe we could actually get enough hits on her to take care of her. We can get rid of the Chosen, then this is in the bag.
Be so easily dissuaded.
We'll come back to Zari. Grim needs a reload.
We're green to go.
And then what's Lightning Hands looking like? Take the Lightning Hands on that. And then 49% kind of sucks actually. You know what? Get rid of that thing.
Got it, right?
And then do we... That's not the button I wanted. Shield Bash. Maybe Shield Bash is the right decision here. Although actually... Yeah, she doesn't have the immune to melee. Coin flip for way more damage wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Shield Bash would potentially put him in... Well, he's in danger irrespective actually, so you know what? Let's just take the shot. Okay, fine.
Not even close.
Perhaps someone of more skill should try.
Alright, well let's see if Gator's got more skill. That's not cover, okay. That's not got a sight line. This gets... Just expecting a harbor wave or something. You know, actually... Still not too enthusiastic about all this. Maybe just take the shot. That's Bewildered activated, which... Who does this go for again? Sorry, okay.
Locked and loaded.
I've been wanting the Bewildered now, more so for reasonable shot from Zari. Good connection, 10 damage, absolutely brutal. And then Aethel. It is good to have Aethel on the team.
That's how it's done. It's rare to find an opponent worthy of my skills. Rarer still to find one capable of besting me more than once.
Excellent work, Commander. We may not have put them down for good, but at the very least, we've held off the Chosen for another day.
So now Zari goes and caps the VIP, and we can start moving Hook forward to grab the other Phalanx. And we can send this one home. This has actually been way more manageable than I was expecting. Threw a fair few different things at us, but yeah, not too bad. Of course, we still have to, you know, finish, and we have to protect the VIP through a swarm of loss, but this could have definitely been a lot more insane than it was. And with us just dealing with Lost now, unless there's another roving pack of aliens, of course.
That's it. I'm
So, Zari, we can't cap the VIP this turn. C'est la vie. Aethel, I think, gets on this roof. Can start putting that shotgun to work.
We have a visual confirmation on the VIP. Remember, getting that VIP to the extraction point supersedes all other priorities. Don't let anything happen to him. That's right.
Watched way too much Evil Dead.
Ammo is running low. What did you expect?
And
Dead in the water here.
maybe we don't reload. Just yet. Maybe we...
What's over there?
Maybe we do this. I just put Gator right in the middle of everything here.
Big deal.
And then... got Shandon, who could get up here to take some additional shots, so let's go for that. Grim has got that 1 point of armor. This is going to do at most 3 damage. I'd rather Grim didn't take the unnecessary hit. So if you'd be so kind as to finish this thing off. Wow. What I get for expecting things from people. Alright, fine.
Sure thing. Advent forces
Oh. Way to just ruin my breakfast. What are they doing hiding there? Ah, that's complicated things. Right. Well then. I'm less enthusiastic about our new Phalanx being right there now. I'm actually surprised Aethel hasn't gotten a promotion this mission yet. But I suppose we did spend that turn, you know, stunned and what have you. Hook's in a bit of a situation here. We've got people just hanging left, right, and center. Mostly because in my infinite hubris, wasn't expecting another pack of aliens. This is probably the best we could do for Hooker. Yeah, that sucks. That's manageable.
They're repositioning on us.
And that's lucky.
Taking fire over here. They're shifting their attack.
I think we've got Zari in such a position as to make the most of the blue screen rounds. Could be wrong. Not quite, alas. Okay, that's fine. In fact, you know what? Pop that dasher.
Impressed yet?
Grab the VIP.
Menace 1-5, you've got the primary targets in tow. Secure any additional operatives if possible, but make sure you get our contacts to the evac point.
We got away with a bit of murder here. I'm not going to pretend otherwise. Where can you get to with the sword? Shame we can't hit the Viper, but I'll take a hit on the mech. VIP's just gonna chill for a moment. 4 damage, yeah, cool.
Okay, so I got 1.
And then yeah, I'll take a stun, sure. 68's not the best. Maybe we'll hold that for a suppression in case this goes wrong. We should be alright though. Last concern really is the Viper right in the back. That shred should clear the way for Aethel to get some work done. Chopping mechs in half, no big deal. Not sure where we want to go with that breakthrough though. Tactical, not too enthusiastic about how much health you currently have. Not going to pretend otherwise.
If you say so.
I think we'll have Grim out in the open, take the Shadow Fall. No kill unfortunately. That's going to open up poison, so let's just get... Which health did that thing have left? Perfect. Viper gone. Nice work there, Hooker. Never doubted you. And then... yeah, we can't really do much about that trooper. I don't mind Grim being out there because he's got armor, shield, health. But I don't think we need the medkit. Yikes.
I can't move.
Don't shoot at Grim.
Get you close.
Now I think it's over. 13 and 41, eh? Not bad. You can grab that one.
Worth it.
There are no additional
And
VIPs
then
or resistance operatives working in that area.
We just need to get
You
to
should be
the
clear to
evac
move for
as quickly as
extraction.
possible.
Moving out.
Is the name of the game. With all of the phalanxes.
Is it clear? Let's do this.
So I think what we should probably do is just group everyone up as much as possible.
I'm on it.
If you say so.
On the way. I'm ready.
Autowatch.
And get Overwatches on the go, just in case something decides to jump out at us from the shadows again.
Come get some.
Back in.
But I think if not this next turn, then the turn after will be evac time. Furthest away is going to be Zari. Yeah, it's going to be next turn. We can evac. Just grand.
I guess that'll be okay. Heading out.
Shame that we can't quite get there with the VIP yet.
I'm going. Finally. Not a problem.
Moving to position.
I'm trusting you
Shanded on the
here.
roof, he's just up there permanently now. One more round of overwatching, just in case that swarm that was getting close does spawn on top of us.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Overwatch. Scanning.
There they are. What a shot.
Only the best.
Hard lines on the old dodging there.
Enemy is still up. Enemy is still up.
Well, Aethel and Shandon showing the rest of the team how it's done. Honestly tempting just to clean that up. A lot of dashes there, eh? Wow. We can't blue move and clean it up, unfortunately. No, tactical can, so we might as well get some shots in with tactical.
It's dead. It has to be dead.
Worth it for the promotion to major.
I definitely got that one. Running dry. Check it before you get too close.
And that's the ammo dealt with, okay. Next up, Zari, with the potential of actually just cleaning this up entirely, because Zari's pistol has got unlimited ammo.
Not too shabby.
Immediately changed my mind. I want Aethel to clean this up. See if we can get a promotion. You should, yeah, you could reach from there, that's fine then. On condition, of course, you know, you land these shots. One. You're gonna go 3 for 3 here?
That's right. Only the best.
No promotion, but your work here is done. That's the VIP, you just go straight there, do not pass go, do not collect £200. You've got no blue moves as you currently stand, but that's fine. Neither do you, but that's fine. There's just Hooks. But Hooks has already got a promotion, so big whatever. That leaves us with Grim and Shandon. So I would really like to have a clean map.
VIP secure and in position for
You know, why not make the commitment, right?
Roger that. Firebrand has
Fortunately,
the VIP. Commander, we should get the rest of our people to the extraction
where is the
point
last
as
one?
soon
It's
as
down there
possible.
somewhere.
The longer we wait
Unfortunately,
around,
neither of these
the
guys
worse
can
our
actually
chances
land
look.
a shot without breaking.
On your order.
Let's see what kind of shot Shandon's got before we do go. 92, take it. Never had any doubt.
I'm on it.
Well, that
Ready to boogie.
was a super fun mission with a surprise attack from those three from Advent at the end there. Was a little bit scary, but we managed it all the same. Honestly, that was way more manageable than I was anticipating as well, which is super nice. So let's take a quick glance at the stats. A respectable amount of damage there from a hooker. 8 kills and 50 damage is actually pretty crazy. That flamethrower did some serious work. Shandon, highest number of kills at 14, 92 damage dealt. 2 for 2 on the Overwatch and 16 for 17 on his shots taken as well, which is just crazy good. Tactical actually had some healing to do during that mission. Well as that, 46 damage dealt is nothing to complain about, and 90% and 50% on your accuracy is pretty damn good too. Zari, 7 for 7, 1 for 1 on shot accuracy, only 4 kills, but, that's the way it goes. Once we had Zari in a reasonable perch, was able to make every single shot count, which is the main thing. Grim, 8 kills, not the best shot accuracy, 11 out of 16, and 3 out of 4 on the Overwatches, but still an insane amount of damage, and 80 damage there. And first mission with us gets the MVP award. Has nothing to do with the assault infantry at all, I'm sure, but 14 kills, 93 damage, 8 out of 8 shots hit, 1 out of 1 on the Overwatch, 221 tiles moved. Yeah, not bad, kid. MVP goes to Aethel. So you get a nice MVP picture. Oh, I don't like the Sky Ranger effect that's going on there. Oh, I do actually quite like that one though. That'll work. There you go. You look quite stylish, and that's what counts. But yeah, all that said and done, pretty successful day for XCOM, which is nice. Taking down the Chosen as well. I actually forgot that the Chosen showed up at all, but of course she did. And then proceeded to use all of the main threatening abilities on the Lost, which is more than acceptable as far as I'm concerned. 90% of all of our shots hit on that mission, which is crazy. And a great round of promotions. In fact, promotions for everybody except Zari is pretty brilliant. Promotion to Major for Shandon and Huckett. Aethel, promotion after his first mission is really good. We'll have a look at these promotions next time. As always, I am conscious of the time being way over an hour now. So we'll just press that continue button. We got a single Illyrium core. Oh. Well, 2 extra phalanxes, ain't so bad. We delayed a pretty important dark event and 26 intel and an extra scanning site. And with those 2 new soldiers, it turns out that the real loot was the friends we made along the way. We'll take a good look at those soldiers next time, as well as the promotions. It looks like we've got all of the traits on the go now. But yeah, I think we'll leave things there. So, as always, thank you very much. Until next time, take care.